I think what I'm saying is the downside appears to be philosophical, whereas the upside appears to be real and measurable and tangible right now. It's interesting because in all those examples you name, the people that are building those companies, whether it's the companies building the autonomous AI-powered war machinery, the first thing they'll say is we currently have humans dying on the battlefield. If you let me build this autonomous drone or this autonomous robot that's going to go fight in this for adversary's land, no humans are going to die anymore. And I think this is a broader point about how this technology is framed, which is I can guarantee you at least one positive outcome. So, and you can't guarantee me the downside.
So it looks good in the short term, but then what happens when it cybernetically sort of everything gets chain reactioned into everybody escalating in ways that causes many more humans to die?
I think what I'm saying is the downside appears to be philosophical, whereas the upside appears to be real and measurable and tangible right now. Do you see what I'm trying to say? This again is a sort of a more philosophical domino effect argument, whereas when they're building these technologies, these drones, they're set with AI in them, they're saying, look, from day one, we won't have American lives lost.
But
so it's more compelling.
That's a narrow boundary analysis without looking at the holistic effects on how it would actually happen, which is exactly what we have to get good at. It's an initiatory experience because if we run the old logic of having a narrow boundary analysis of this is going to replace these jobs that people didn't want to do, sounds like a great plan. But creating mass joblessness without a transition plan where a billion people won't be able to put food on the table. AI is forcing us to not make this mistake of this narrow analysis. What got us here is everybody racing for the narrow optimization for GDP at the cost of social mobility and mass sort of joblessness and people not being able to get a home because we aggregated all the wealth in one place. What got us to the social media problems is everybody optimizing for a narrow metric of eyeballs at the expense of democracy and kids' mental health and addiction and loneliness and no one knowing it, being able to know anything.